cringeworthy dialogue, absolutely no likable characters, some of the dumbest excuses for plot twists ever. The worst anime I've ever seen is a show called King's Game. King's Game was released in 2017, and it was only 12 episodes long. So it's not like that's a lot of episodes, but it was just so disappointing that by the end of it, I felt like I had wasted a lot of time. I was so salty that somehow I sat through every episode, even though I felt like it wasn't that good from pretty early on. But I don't know, something just kept me thinking that this show was going to get better. The main idea of the show is that there's this random classroom of high schoolers, and one day they all get a text message saying that they need to do whatever the person texting them demands them to do, or they will be seriously punished, maybe even killed. The person that texted them is only ever referred to as King, and the main character wants to end the King's game that they're being forced to play. In preparation for this video, I decided to re-watch the first episode because I haven't watched this in like 5 years, and honestly, the first episode wasn't that bad. So then I was like, I should just re-watch the whole thing and make this a really good video. So I watched the second episode, and that's where you hear the opening song for the first time. King's Game genuinely has one of my favorite opening sequences in all of anime. I thought this opening went so hard. But with that said, within the first 10 minutes of the second episode, I was already skipping ahead 15 seconds. But I got through the whole second episode, and at the end of it, I hit the third episode. Just to hear that opening song again. I think how good the opening song was helped make me think that the show was going to get better story-wise. This show definitely does not get better. I could remember that it was really bad, especially in the second half, but I couldn't completely remember why. So I went to the internet. I searched it on myanimelist.net just to see what it was rated on there, and it's rated a whopping 5.7 out of 10. That's pretty bad compared to your average anime. So, why? I went and googled, why do people hate King's Game? This Reddit post popped up with the question, why is King's Game hated? The realest comment in this thread said, cringeworthy dialogue, absolutely no likable characters, some of the dumbest excuses for plot twists ever, and that was in the first episode alone. I couldn't bring myself to watch any further. I went to one of my Facebook anime groups and searched King's Game to try to find any relevant posts or comments that would give you guys more perspectives on it. So this comment is from a guy named Alex who I've talked to about anime before, and he's definitely seen a lot of shows. He said, this anime gets a heck of a lot of hate, but I must say I love it. So people do exist who like this anime. This is a comment from Laura, who's also seen a lot of different anime. She said, it's my guilty pleasure one. Some scenes I legit had to cover my eyes and peek through my fingers because it was so horrific. But yeah, I think the ending is crap, unfortunately. Here's a negative comment I found on Facebook. I finished this show as a hate watch. Personally, one of the worst anime I've ever watched start to finish. The concept is cool though. And then I found my own comment from 3 years ago. I said, I liked the gore and plot at first, but towards the end I was just bored and disappointed. Ended up rating it like a 3. Terrible characters and just gore for the sake of gore, unfortunately. Hard to find one like that with a storyline that's actually good. So that's what I've got to say about that. And I logged into my old MyAnime list just to check, and I really did rate King's Game a 3 out of 10. So, some questions I have for you guys. Did you watch King's Game? If you have already watched King's Game, what did you rate it out of 10? And what is one psychological horror anime you'd recommend before recommending King's Game? Someone recommended King's Game to me, and I'm still a little salty about it. All right, bye. Oh my god, oh my god. I know. You said I had 18 minutes. I thought I had questions. Oh my god, I didn't write the questions down. Are we fucking kidding? Um.